For those who I haven't had the chance to meet yet, my name is Sam Howell. I am the newest director here at Clydehurst. Before that, I taught, so if you see me looking down, I'm not looking at my phone or anything. My middle school students can tell you that if I didn't have a plan in place, this conversation can go a number of different places. What I do is a lot of the behind the scenes, from hiring and onboarding staff, handling insurance, registration, off-season guest groups, and of course, fundraising. So it's really fun to be in front of you all and get to introduce myself and my family. As I mentioned before, my time at Clydehurst, I taught 5th grade for 1 year and then 7th and 8th grade math for 6 years. And as much as I love teaching, like many of you, Clydehurst has a special place in my heart. It's where my heart felt most full. It's where I met some of my closest friends. And it's where I spent some of the best summers of my life. Clydehurst is also where I met my wife, Morgan. There she is right there. And yeah. And honestly, if you need proof that God does miracles through Clydehurst, just look at the two of us. People see here and look at me and go, no way. It's been 8 years, and my closest friends still look at me and can't believe it. Phil and Emma and Holly are all nodding, so that's always fun. My mom back there is also nodding. That's great. Even on our wedding day, when she was walking down, you could hear people go, how in the world did that happen? But in all seriousness, as beautiful as she is, she's even more talented, an incredible mother and wife. Her family has a rich history at Clydehurst. And in fact, one of her mom's dreams before passing was to see one of her kids work at Clydehurst someday. So for us being here and working here means the absolute world to us. Oh, enough about me though. Tonight is an exciting night, and we come in with several goals. First one, it's a fundraiser, yes. Money is one of the goals. Running a camp in the middle of nowhere, Montana, that serves thousands of people every summer, it can be spendy. And there are real needs that Rachel, Austin, Scott, and Josh will be talking about. Some of them that you maybe heard about is the zip line. And if you're hearing that and you know you were on the zip line this year, it was safe at the time. Laundry, it's used daily. And if you were on the retreat or the crew staff, you know we need new laundry. Dining hall slowly needs upgrading with bathrooms and washing machines to accommodate our rising numbers. And of course, volunteers. Volunteers are what make this camp work. Second, and maybe the two are the most important, connection. Whether you've been coming to Clydehurst for decades, or if you're sitting here wondering what even is a Clydehurst, we're so glad you're here. We can't wait to share more about what God's doing through our ministry. Third and last is celebration. Tonight's also about celebrating the rich history of Clydehurst, what God has done and continues to do through this ministry. This ministry has survived and frankly thrived because of many individuals who have stepped up. So I want to take a second to recognize a few of those individuals and present them with a small token of appreciation. And we're lucky enough to have 5 former directors here tonight. And I'd like to read what they've accomplished at camp. The first one is the legend, Wayne Brownson. Wayne was the executive director of Clydehurst for over 50 summers. We also have Ed Frank, who was a counselor from 91 to 92, a crew counselor from 93, 95 through 99, an associate director from 2000 to 2005. We have Curtis Hartman, who seems to have done everything at camp, so this might take me a second. He worked as a crew boy in 97, a counselor in 98 through 2000. He was a crew counselor in 2001 through 2005. It's also where he met his amazing wife. He was an associate director from 2006 to 2015. From 2015 to now, he helps with the buses, and in 2024, he became part of the Clydehurst board. Nate Shug was a crew boy from 91 to 94, a counselor in 1996, a crew counselor from 1997 to 2000, and then again in 2002. And then from May 2015 to January 2025, he was the director of operations at Clydehurst. And then Holly Koningsberg. From 99 to 2000, she was a counselor. She was the summer program director in 2001, 2013, 2014, 2015, was a director of programming from November of 2015 to February of 2025, and then finished this year as the director of admin and development. If you five wouldn't mind coming up, we have a small gift for you that we'd like to hand off. Yeah, we are presenting them with a old map from Clydehurst. Has a bunch of the historic buildings, some of the old plans that we had. So it's fun to look back at the history of what we had at Clydehurst. So we have one for each one of those. I'm going to wrap this up because I know you guys are hungry and it's 6:30 and Scott will keep handing those out. But we've got an exciting night ahead, and I'm eager for you to meet all the new directors that we have here and for them to share their stories. In a moment, I'm going to pray for our time and dismiss tables for dinner. Before that, though, I did want to let my former teacher side come out for one more second. When I taught, one of my favorite activities at the beginning of the year was called Find Someone Who. Sorry, yeah. Hey, clap for him again. Sorry. One of my favorite games is called Find Someone Who. So I did think about sneaking some math problems into there, but Scott said no to that. So if you have a game board, they were at the beginning up there. What you're going to do is just, if you manage to get all of them, I know it says like 4 in a row. That's too easy, my bad. If you get all of them and you get them signed off by someone and you have to have new people for every single one of them, find me. I have a small giveaway for you that I'd like to give out. Let me know if you have any questions on that either. All right, last thing. Thank you for being here tonight. I just want to pray us in, and then I'll start dismissing tables because I am sure we are all hungry. Lord, thank you for what you've done and what you continue to do through Clydehurst. Thank you for everyone here. Thank you for the conversations. It is by no accident that each person is here. Bless this food and our conversations. In your name I pray, amen. And if you're online, we're going to be back at 7:15, but let's have table 1 and 15 go get your food. Tables 1 and 15.